Yo, so I made it to Phnom Penh. I had to say goodbye to the school this morning, which was sad. They started teaching my last class as well. But yeah, so I'm here for one night. Then I catch a flight to Bangkok tomorrow. Then from Bangkok to Istanbul. Istanbul to my next destination, which is Vienna in Austria. So that'll be exciting. And then I don't know what I'm doing from there, so I'm kind of making it up as I go along, but it should be cool. But for now, I'm gonna find my hotel, get something to eat, and then do a bit of tourism. Yo, I don't even understand. This is like a luxury hotel. And I thought I paid like £35 for this. And for Cambodia, I know that's expensive. But I thought I was just gonna get like a bed. But no, this is crazy. Like, look at this. For £35. And the staff are, equipped to serve you and everything. They treat you so nicely. I thought I was in like some lodge, some room barely with air conditioning. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm a happy lad. So today I'm catching my flight. So I'm leaving Cambodia, which is mad. So crazy because I've been here like a month now. But yeah, man, on to the next destination, I guess. Okay, so it's about 5 p.m. I've got another 4 hours still checking, around that. And then yeah, I bought my flight to Istanbul, and then from Istanbul to Vienna. So I'm essentially sleeping overnight on the plane. And then I've got a long wait in Istanbul, and then yeah, make my way to Vienna. Yeah, so I've arrived in Istanbul airport. It's like 6 a.m. or something. I've got my flight at 8 p.m. So it's a long wait. I got myself some food, but bought some internet. Gotta keep myself occupied somehow. But yeah. So yeah, this will be an interesting day. Probably a boring day, one of the more boring days of the trip, but has to be done, I guess. But yeah, the scene, I guess. Made it to Austria. So yeah, on my way to the hotel as we speak. So, I'm here. I'm in Vienna after 36 hours of transit. I was so tired last night, just crashed out. I think I crashed out the like a good time and through staying up at the airport. Like my what's it called? The time difference, the jet lag. That was the word I was thinking of. The jet lag isn't so bad. So yeah, I got a good night's sleep. Back in the hostels. Got kind of missed, but not the bad ones. This one was a nice one and cheap as well, like £15 a night, which is great. Great night's sleep. No loud snores. But yeah, I got like about 2.5 weeks left of traveling. So yeah, trying to make the most of it. So the plan is spend a few days in Austria. Nothing's dead set, but probably Vienna, probably Salzburg, and then after that, I'm gonna make my way to Basel in Switzerland because I got a really cheap flight from Basel to London for like £20. So I gotta catch that flight. So yeah, no firm plans. I'm gonna try and get there for as cheap as possible because I'm broke now, which isn't the best when I'm going to like Austria and Switzerland. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. And yeah, end of the trip soon. But man, I still got a bit left, so best enjoy it, right? Happy days. It's so strange, like being back in Europe. It's even like, I mean, it's nothing special, but like just look at the architecture, right? Like spires like that, and then the big glass walls. It's so different to like the streets of Phnom Penh, and especially where I was in like Karachi. So it's such a stark difference. Like it's kind of gradual, and I was traveling like interrailing, going from country to country. Like the culture shock wasn't as drastic, and then from like Istanbul to Bangkok, that was obviously a big jump. And then you get used to it for like a month when you stay in one place, and I come back and it's like, I forget what it's like, you know. But yeah, it's definitely interesting, for sure. So I believe this is the concert hall where they do the operas. Not 100%, but they seem to be advertising some kind of Mozart concert, which is something I definitely can't afford. But it looks interesting. Apparently this is Belvedere Palace. It smells so good. Oh my god. So a new day. Happy days. I didn't do too much yesterday, but went out for a bit. Went for a walk around the parks, which was cool. I got some lunch. And I ended up going to like a pool and billiard bar just because I thought it would be cool. And it was like this like downtown cocktail bar. It's very nice. But today I thought I'd try something a little bit different. I found like this comedy club or something online. I have no idea if it's all going to be in German or not, but we'll see. Even if it is, that's quite funny. But yeah, at the end of the day, it'll be fun to see what it's like. There's also an open mic as well, so it'd be cool to see some music. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And then yeah, I'm gonna go take a look around one of the neighborhoods, and then I think I'm gonna go to a museum or something. So see which one.
That's all right, we have a fantastic lineup for you of Vienna's up-and-coming best and some touring comedians and some more experienced ones and some less experienced ones, and it's going to be a night of awesomeness. So,
broken up with, and in hindsight, I feel like there were two major signs that I should have seen it coming. The first one was that for my birthday, my ex-boyfriend gave me butt plugs, which feels like a way of saying go fuck yourself.
That's how are you feeling today? I love this enthusiasm. It's amazing. It's amazing. Come on, let's get this energy back going. Where are the sexy people? Sexy people, make some noise. Come on, know yourself. Know yourself. But I find there's a bit of a challenge that I encounter in the summer. In the summer, you know, not all of us have all our clothes on. That's what I'm trying to say. It makes it difficult to talk to someone like a gentleman when, you know, all that skin is showing. Like, what do I say? Like, your thong is really complimenting your booty cheeks. Like, I don't know how to approach this like a gentleman.
Let me tell you a bit about myself. My name is Rasman. You can find me on dating apps. For real, please find me on dating apps. It's been a long time.
In case I get my inheritance. But there are a lot of plot holes and like problems with that plan, because the problem with my father is that the moment he gets an inkling that he's gonna get sick, he just starts blowing all his money away. I mean, sure, it's for chemotherapy, but
I think somebody with my name ever invented was, I don't know, condoms with bacon flavor or something. No, it's a Brazilian name. I'm from Brazil, and I was in Brazil. Thank God that I'm back. No, I love Brazil, I just hate my family, you know? I really do. Like, my family's kind of weird. I haven't seen them in a long time, like 5 years, I think, and everybody changed, you know? My cousin now, she's 22. The last time I saw her, she was 17. Man, she's an adult now. She's a full-grown bitch. And she...
So, just arrived in Innsbruck. It's like 11:15 or something, and I've only got one night here. Like, I spend the night when I eventually get to my hotel, which is a bit of a way away. Hostel even. I'm back on the hostels now. It's great. So we'll see. But yeah, so I've only got tomorrow morning, and then I get the train. So I've got not even a day, like half a day, but it's another part of Austria, so it's different. And from the looks of it, on the way here I saw lots of mountains, so I think it's going to be quite pretty. So yeah, I look forward to it. But yeah, I need to get a few things tomorrow as well, so a bit of shopping, a bit of looking around, and yeah, it should be cool. Currently on my way to find my hostel. All I know is that it's one of these houses along here. And I know it's, but not that one. And then I've got a code. I've got 2 codes to get in. I don't know why. I feel like every time I look for a hostel or like an Airbnb, it's always like a treasure hunt. It's like, oh, we've hidden the key in like under a plant pot, and there's like a million plant pots. Or it's like in an alleyway, behind like a trap door. Like, it's always a mission. But yeah, hopefully this one's easy enough to find. Ooh, that might be it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So it's my last day in Austria today, in Innsbruck. So I'm just walking around, seeing the sights. This street's so beautiful. So yeah, later today, around 4 p.m. I think, I'm taking this train to Liechtenstein and Vaduz, the capital. And I spend 2 days there, which will be sick. I'm sure the train's going to be beautiful as well. But I'm not really sure what to expect. but it was on the way to get my next flight. So yeah, that's the situation. And then yeah, I make my way after that into Switzerland, and that's the last country on the journey. And then yeah, so in the final steps now. So you got to make the most of it, right? So apparently this one is a specialty of Austria. I think Vienna, but I'm not sure. But I'm a bit too full after breakfast to be eating cake. But yeah, these cakes look amazing. Actually in a cloud right now. I thought the view would be a little better, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. I mean, I thought we'd go like above the clouds maybe, but this seems to be the point right in the middle of the clouds. And I could go up higher, but I think it was like 40 euros for a return. Like, I'm not hiking, so I don't think it's worth the 40 euros. I thought I'd pay, I think it was 10 euros to get here, to maybe see, you know, the rest of Innsbruck, but that didn't really work out. But hey ho. The view cleared eventually.